everyone, Danya here, and it's the first of the month, so now we have a new club set, Barbecue to Stamp. So I thought I'd show you the stamp set, and I'm going to make a card using this stamp set and the coordinating stamp set released today as well, more Barbecue to Stamp, and I'll be using the dies. If you're in the Die Hard Club, your dies are coming out with your stamps today. They're mailing today. And if not, you can get those on the 20th. So let's get started. Okay, I went ahead and stamped out the images and I started coloring, and I realized that I got the markers confused. So I deleted that and I'm starting again, but I'm going to continue with the coloring. These are Teza markers. I can't tell the colors by the caps, and I grabbed the wrong color. So I think that's what I want. My inspiration for this is this paper right here. This is probably what I'm going to use for the background. I'm thinking of doing a slimline card. Disregard the openings. I'm going to finagle this on. Hopefully it'll work, and hopefully I don't mess it up because it's the only sheet of this I have. So let's start again, and hopefully I'll get it right this time. This is the darker one, which is A48. Again, it's Arteza, and they've changed their numbering system. This is the older one, I guess. And it's a little confusing, and the caps on these two markers that I want to use are very similar. So basically all I'm going to do here is I'm going to lay down the darker color and then go in with the light. Okay, we'll let that dry and we'll let that soak into the paper, and then we'll see how it looks, and I could always add more color later. I'm going to do the legs and the, whatever these things are called, in green, and it's 543 and A92, I'm sorry, A942. And again, they've changed their numbering systems on their markers, and these are the old ones. Okay, so that's the coloring. Arteza pinks are really, they're okay. They go on with a funky color, but as they dry, they turn into a prettier pink. So I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to go ahead off screen using the dies that come with the set. I'm going to go ahead and die cut. I'm not quite sure yet if I want to just do the outer or inner. I'm going to start with the outer and see how that fits on the slimline. And if I don't like it, then I could always go back and cut it closer. Or maybe I'll cut it closer and then give it a shadow of another color. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play around with it. Now, I also noticed that here on the bottom, it bled a little bit. I've been using the Copic. I have Arteza. They're all the same. The clear, just to push the color back a little bit. So let me go ahead and cut these out and start assembling the card and see where I go with that. Okay, so I went ahead and cut out the pattern paper with one of the layering slimline dies. I don't believe these are out yet, but they're going to probably be out pretty soon. So this would be the next step in, as this would be the outer one. And I want to, in order to get it to be able to use it, I'm going to piece it together like this. Make sure it's all within the... And then once I have it where I'm satisfied, I'm just going to take some double-sided tape. And we can peel it off of here. And just carefully lay it down like that. Oops, don't move. Oh, it moved. Of course it moved. Oh no, it still looks good. Okay, and I went ahead and cut out the next layer in the apple green. I think it's apple green. And to hide this here, I'm just going to put ribbon. So let me peel this off. Come on. And get the rest of the glue to adhere to the piece of paper. And people usually ask me what glue. This one is the Bearly Art glue. Ah! It moved! And I shouldn't be doing it with that on there either. Okay, it should. No! Epic fail. There we go. It's going to be crooked. Oh, why do these things always happen when you're taping? Works fine all the other times. There. Okay, I'm still fussing with this. Don't use double-sided tape. It's easier to just lay the glue down and then adhere the other paper on top. And I think that's going to hold better. All right, well, that was a learning experience. So now I'm going to put this on here, and I think it's going to look okay. It's going to have to work. Might not be perfect, but it's going to have to work. Okay, I got the bow there, and that covers up the line, so it looks like it's a continuous piece of paper. So that's a way of using the smaller pads on your slim lines. Okay, so I went ahead and colored. Oh, you saw me color the grill, but I went and added a face using Faces for Stamps. Oops. And I selected this little face right here, and I gave her some eyelashes because I wanted it to be a feminine looking grill. And I even added a little bit of eyeshadow. I don't know if you could see that or not. Anyway, no need for that. I just thought it was a cute idea. So I'm going to go ahead and glue her down. You see I stamped on the back and didn't like the way it came out, so I turned it around. And put that right there. Come on, stick. Doesn't want to stick. Put some more glue. And I decorated it with some glitter dots. And because little crown. The dies come, or the stamp set also comes with little grass, but I just used the dies to cut out the grass to anchor it a little bit. Not holding there. Yeah, much better. And then, of course, every princess needs her little, what are they called, scepters or whatever. Put that there. I'm going to have to get a glue dot. I'm going to go over there and run over there and get a glue dot. Okay, I added a little bow. I went and got a glue dot and added the bow. And then for the sentiment, I took the King of the Grill that comes with the More Barbecues to Stamp. And I crossed it out in pink, and I took the princess from the same place where I got the little crown, which is Princess for Life. And the little flowers, I played off the back of the paper and added some little flowers because it looked kind of open. And these are the mini flower dies, and I just colored them using ink. I cut them in white, and then I just used ink to color them up, so I don't have to be running and looking for scrap paper. I'm going to pop this up. This is the dotted oval dies that I stamped this on. Pop this up, and that'll help me also help camouflage where I patched the two papers together. And with every princess, there's a little frog. So I went ahead and colored and cut this little frog, and he is from Froggy to Love. He's a little miniature froggy to love. And now I'm going to adhere this card front to a slimline card, and I will be done. And that is the finished card. So please give me a like. I really appreciate that. And that way it gives me an idea whether I should continue doing these videos. Thank you so much and have a great day.